Hey guys, so in this video today, I'm actually going to talk about hair care after your salon service. So if you want to see what I recommend, then definitely keep watching this video. I'm going to talk about some high-end products. I figure after you spend all that money at the salon, you might as well spend more money on your upkeep. You should invest in yourself and in your hair, and it will go a long way. These products have been working for me since I've been going lighter. I went from pretty dark brown, like a level 3-4, all the way up to level 9. Level 3-4 is like a really dark chocolate brown, and I will post a picture. You can see what I started with, and then I'll show you the 2 processes we did after that, and then the last process, which is what you see now. Please understand that when you are getting your hair done by a professional hairstylist, it's not going to happen in one transaction. I don't know why I like that word today. It's not going to happen in one visit. You have to make time, make sure you have enough money, because it's not going to be easy, it's not going to be fast, and so you definitely need to know what you're going to expect, which is both of those things. I'm actually a licensed cosmetologist. I know exactly what goes into taking your hair lighter, and I know exactly what goes into taking your hair darker. So I knew that it was going to take a long time to get me where I needed to be, and it was not fun being orange hair for a minute, but it is what it is. It's going to be temporary, and it's going to be worth it in the long run. And personally, I do want my roots, so that is why you see the outgrowth so far. I'm basically going for the balayage look, but it's just the process, and I did it my way. So the first thing I recommend is this shampoo, which is by AG Hair Care. It is called Tech 2. This one is protein enriched shampoo, and if you read the back, it says specifically formulated to repair, strengthen, and moisturize chemically damaged hair. Tech 2 contains twice the beneficial protein of other shampoos. Silk, wheat, keratin, and oat protein coupled with panthenol soothe damaged hair, helping restore moisture, shine, and vitality. You know, and then it says the directions. And so basically why this is good is because when you use bleach or lightener, whatever your hairstylist used, and it's like in a different word or whatever, but it's going to get you lighter, if there's some type of lightener in it, that's going to damage your hair whether you think it is or not. So basically it's stripping your hair of moisture and it's drying it out. So it doesn't mean you're gonna have like this nasty hair happening when you do get your hair done. And mine actually was totally fine. I started using this before and during and after my treatments. So when you lighten your hair, you're just stripping it. You're stripping it of all the good nutrients, the protein, and all that jazz. So your hair is already made up of protein, so you don't take it all out, but you're gonna take some of it out. Bleaching is just way more harsh. So you're going to be doing damage to your hair, but this is a really good shampoo because it's going to be putting the protein back into your hair, which is what you want. And you want the strength and you want the moisture. So when you wash your hair and then you dry it, you're going to take all the moisture out. So you want to use as much possible. The aftercare products need to be some type of moisture enriched just to help you out a little bit, and it'll make you feel better too, because you're like, I'm putting moisture into my hair. So that's always good. And I actually personally started using this, like the very first time I did my hair, I did start using it, but it was also because my stylist happened to recommend it, and I had told her my scalp was so dry and so itchy and I was freaking out and it was so annoying, and she said this was like a lifesaver for that. So I totally agree, and I am going to tell you that here today as well, that this also helps with dryness, and like I have dandruff but I don't see it as much now, so maybe it helps that out a ton. But I'm loving it, but it really has something to do with the moisture. If your hair's dry, it's gonna itch and it's not gonna be fun. So that's the first thing I recommend, and it's again by AG Hair Care, and it's called Tech 2. The next thing that goes along right with that is the AG Hair Care conditioner. It's all wet, sorry. I just pulled it out of the shower. So the conditioner light, this one's the protein enriched conditioner, so it goes hand in hand, and there's the bottle. Says formulated with lower pH, the silky smooth super detangling conditioner closes down the cuticle to lock in moisture and shine, ideal for use after color treatment. It is packed with protein, yet light enough for daily use. So I know a lot of people freak out because they think conditioner is going to put this heavy weight, or you know, it's going to weigh your hair down. So I have a medium type hair, and I don't think it weighs my hair down. I haven't had that problem, and I've been using this for about 3 months, I think, and I'm just, I think, at least 2 months. Let's just say that, because I would feel bad if you're like, oh good, it's gonna last me 3 months, and I still have some in each bottle. I also went and bought more, so I have backup for when I run out. And this again is a lifesaver. It's putting that moisture back into your hair. It's locking the moisture in with your cuticle, which is what conditioner does. I know some people don't like to use conditioner, but that's actually not very good because you are opening up your cuticle with shampoo and then you need to close it down, and also with chemical services, you need to close it down with a conditioner afterwards. My stylist told me about this, and this is like, oh my gosh. I used this yesterday for the first time. It is the Joico K-Pack Intense Hydrator. It's treatment for dry and damaged hair. So yesterday I had done my last toner, and we wanted to make sure that my ends were doing just fine. I don't use a lot of heat on my hair, so that's another thing that you want to keep in mind, that when you are going lighter, just be gentle, be easy. Don't brush your hair like crazy if you used to. Don't use your blow dryer or your curling iron or hot iron, whatever hot tool you're using, on high heat. Just use it on medium to low. And if you have thin hair, you're going to be frazzled. You need to be very careful. But if you have a medium hair and it kind of like has made it through a lot, and you know you have pretty good hair, that's kind of how mine is, then you know, just use it at your own pace. Like, figure it out. Like, you could work a little bit more with more heat, but be careful because it's not fun to have that frayed end. The back says intense hydrating treatment restores moisture to overly dry, damaged hair, seals the cuticle, impairs shine, and improves manageability and elasticity. My hair felt so soft this morning after using that. I was so excited, and I definitely recommend that. I used to always use the K-Pack, but I never had used the Intense Hydrator. So this is really good for if you're gonna go lighter. So if you notice that a lot of my products, they all say moisture, 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 and they're gonna put protein back into your hair. So that's really what you're focusing on, is because you're basically depleting your hair once you get it lightened. So you need to put some of that back in there. Another product, I have 2 more left that I'm going to kind of go into. And these are just what I've been using lately. I used to be blonde for a good 2 years, I think. I loved it, and there were so many things that I did, and I had products that I got to use, and I had so much to say about it. When you go dark hair, it's almost like a little bit more boring. I don't know why, but it just is. Like, you don't need it as much, and I don't know, like, I for some reason didn't use that much product. When you are blonde, you can actually get away with not washing your hair for a day or 2, or some people get freaked out after that. But the cool thing about it is that your dry shampoo will like lighten it, and your hair doesn't go too greasy because your hair is lacking a little bit of moisture. So any of your grease actually kind of like goes to your cuticle and kind of sucks it up. So the next product is actually going to be basically, you know who you are if you've had this, but almost everyone, I believe, when you go lighter, you have some type of orange or yellow tone that you don't want. So this is the Matrix So Silver Total Results. So this one is going to take out any unwanted brassiness. This one says neutralizes brassy warmth and corrects yellow tones on blonde and gray hair. This you really kind of want to leave on, I believe, for, yeah, so it's 3 to 5 minutes. So what I do is I use this first, that way because this is kind of like a toner, but it's gentle enough for anyone who's not a cosmetologist to use at home, and then put your next shampoo in and then condition it after that. So that's how I do it, and I think it works awesome. That one's pretty cool because it does take out all the unwanted tones. When I was blonde before, it definitely worked all the time. Didn't work as much so far because it was so, like, just until yesterday it was still orange. But now that I have like yellow, like, and if you have a little bit of brass, that's cool, but like mine was like all over brass, so don't expect too much out of it at first. But if you have a good level that you're at, then it will definitely work for you. And basically it's purple, so it's purple shampoo. It's just, it smells good, it works. The next product is super fun. It's the last product I'm going to talk about. This one is Big Sexy Hair, and it is the Volumizing Dry Shampoo. I was obsessed with this stuff. In fact, when I had gone to the hair show, I remember in 2014, I had found all these little tiny bottles of this stuff, and I was like so excited, and I felt so cool because I could just whip them out in my purse, and like I just had them everywhere. And I'm all out of those, but it was super fun for the moment when I was blonde forever. This one is just so good, and honestly, if you're gonna tease your hair, it works perfectly. You just spray it at the root, and it just gives you volume too. So back in the day when I was blonde, I would pull up my section, spray that, spray the hairspray, tease, and then let it go. And it was always like the perfect tease. It stayed forever, and I loved it. So this stuff, if you're not used to it, it's gonna smell a little strong at first, like a full-on chemical. That, or I just got like a really bad one when I first started using it. I'm not sure. But I remember I was in Vegas, and it was for school, and I had used it, and I was like, this is disgusting. Why did I buy this? But it's actually really good. I love it now, and I can't live without it now that I have blonde hair again. So I'm like, I could not wait to buy this. You have no idea. So you should definitely ask your hairstylist for any of these products if they have them. It depends on what they sell and what they have in their salon. And if they say, oh, well, I have this that's just like it, try that. I would definitely do that. If not, just look up who does sell it. But I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Comment below if you have any questions. Please subscribe to my channel and be a part of my YouTube family. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up. That way I can know if you guys liked it and you want to see more, because I know a lot about hair. I just choose not to talk about it for some reason. I went to school for 18 months, and I did hair in the salon for like 3+ years, and freelanced also randomly. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. I'm pretty knowledgeable about hair. I don't know everything, but I will be more than happy to try to help you and give you a recommendation. And again, thank you guys so much for watching. I will talk to you very soon. Bye!